Alright, so I'm going to show Starfield bug. I'm sorry for recording on my phone, but I'll need to reinstall drivers during the process to show you, so it probably break my screen recording, so I'm using my phone to do it. I'll open the game real quick and I'll explain what's supposed to happen. It looks like some cards are doing some kind of low power usage, like it's drawing too little power. And that's exactly what's happening here with my system, at least. That's a 49 card in Nvidia. So I'm loading the game here, and you will notice I'll show the power usage as soon as the game loads. And that translates to a very poor performance on what's supposed to be a very high-end card. I don't have any issues in any other games. So you can see here the power draw and FPS stats, usage, clocks. That the 49 is drawing, even though it's like 98% of usage, it's drawing around 150 watts. That's very low for a 4090. It could go up to 600 watts. It's it doesn't usually do that in like in gaming loads, but it's still real low, and you can see like that's 50 FPS on a 4090. I'll show you my settings as well. That's not running any kind of mods for DLSS or FrameGen, anything like that. That's just a normal game. I do have mods, but not anything that should affect performance. And the same thing happens in a completely unmodded game. So I've shown you my settings, and now I'll show you the kind of fix that I found. So I was supposed to quit the game here. Sorry. So, quit the game, confirm. So, this is my desktop resolution for. So, I'm running 5120 by 1440p. The in-game settings doesn't show that, that's why I'm showing here. So what I'm going to do is go to GeForce Experience, and I'm going to reinstall the drivers with an Express installation. I'm sorry for not editing this here, but I'm sure someone would say that I was changing something, and I just want to prove that that's all I'm doing is just a driver reinstall that changes what happened. And what's supposed to happen is that the power draw will increase dramatically, like it will go to around 250, 280, sometimes 300 watts, and the GPU usage is still high, so then it will work correctly. I don't know why that happens, but it happens every time I try to play. I have to reinstall the drivers and then boot up the game again, and that's what I've been doing to play for the past week. Like, no, not week, but I mean the past couple of days since I found that out. All right, this does take a little while, but it's better than playing with 50 FPS in cities. So that's how I've been playing. And that's why I've been recording on my phone. I'm sure my screen recording would break here because due to the driver install. Alright, so we got the drivers installed, so you can check here. I haven't changed the version. It's the same driver I had before. I just reinstalled it. I'm going to close, and I'm going to boot the game again. Alright, so we got Starfield booted up again. Continue, loading up my save. Okay, so check this out. I haven't done anything besides reinstalling the drivers. This is on New Atlantis. This is the performance I get after I reinstall the drivers. Is it the game? Is it the Nvidia drivers? Is it because I forced to rebuild a shader cache? I tried to force a shader cache rebuild with other methods, but it doesn't improve performance as far as I have tested. So yeah, that's what's currently happening. So if you have a high-end card and for some reason you have a low power draw, try to reinstall your drivers for your play session. It sucks. It's a crappy fix, but it works. Like if you have some hours to play the game, it's better to lose a couple of minutes to do the driver install as I did here, and play with a nice performance than what you usually get. So hope this helps someone and brings attention to this issue. Cheers and goodbye.